Froch, we just saw a little recap of your day today. How has it been so far?
Yeah, it's been good. I've had a great training camp. There's been a little bit of chaos with this volcano that's been erupting the last few days. So, you know, it's been precarious times. We didn't know if we was coming or staying in England or if the fight was going to be cancelled. But, you know, I'm here.
We're so happy you're here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. And,
but we also just saw that you were picked up in the airport by John Nielsen, and you went for a little racing tour. How was that?
That's right. That was a real bonus, a nice surprise. You know, Nielsen is a gentleman. He took me around the racetrack, and I got a chance to drive a sports car. I like fast cars myself, and you know, to go around with him. He took me for 2 laps. He's a brilliant driver. I wasn't far behind him when I had a lap, but I enjoyed it. It was good. It was different.
You look like you enjoyed it. After that, you were driving to the press conference where you have to meet Mikkel Kessler, and let's have a look at that.
And it'll be a great victory for me. The fact that I'm fighting away from home makes absolutely zero difference. All I need is this one man that's next to me, Rob McCracken, by my side, and I've got him here, so we can be anywhere in the world, and we're ready to do business.
Men det bliver ikke business as usual for Froch, hvis man skal tro Kesslers promoter Kalle Sauerland.
Cole's already had the biggest victory of the week. I mean, he's got the best upgrade ever from Ryanair to private air. So I think now for Cole it's over though. That was the good times. There's more volcanic dust on the way for him, and it lays on the canvas on Saturday night.
Froch, you look so relaxed. You look so self-confident. How can you be sure that you're going to win this fight on Saturday?
My training's gone very, very well. I'm coming here world champion. You know, I'm undefeated, reigning and defending world champion, and I've knocked out 80% of my opponents. I've mixed it in good class. Mikkel Kessler's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. I'm not underestimating Mikkel Kessler by no stretch of the imagination. He's a good fighter. He means business, but you know, I'm just confident that the training's gone so well, so fit and strong, that I'll beat anybody, including Mikkel Kessler. So I've got nothing to worry about, so I'm just relaxing about the whole situation. Don't get me wrong, there'll be a few nerves on the night. Saturday night I'll be feeling the pressure a little bit, but that's good. I like the nerves, they get my adrenaline, make me feel sharp and strong and fast.
When you saw Kessler today, what were your impression of him?
It was different from when I see him 8 weeks ago. 8 weeks ago he was more relaxed, he was having a laugh and a joke, a bit of banter, talking to each other, but today there was a bit of distance. We didn't really say 2 words to each other. We had a little conversation, but I can't even remember what it was. We didn't really look at each other, shook his hand, gone. It was very business-like, because we both know we're in a serious business, and on Saturday night we've got to do the job. I've got to do the job, he's got to try and do a job, but unfortunately he's up against the Cobra.
You think that's going to be difficult?
I think he's got an impossible job as far as I'm concerned, and I'm not being big-headed or arrogant or by no way sort of out of order. I'm just confident in my own ability. You've got to remember that I'm an undefeated world champion. I knocked out 20 of my 26 opponents, and you know, I'm coming here to fight a guy who's already been beat, who's on his last chance. He'll have a real good go. He'll try hard. He'll come and he'll be dangerous early on.
What should he be aware of, you think?
What do I need to be aware of?
Or what? Yeah.
Not switching off, just making sure that I concentrate on what I'm doing and forget about the crowd. You know, the Danish people, from what I know so far, they're very, very friendly, nice people. But of course, they're there to support their man from Denmark. But I've had a very good response. I get fan mail from Denmark, I get pictures sent in the post, I get emails on my Facebook. So, you know, I've got my own following in Denmark as well, and I've been treated with a lot of respect here, but I'm under no disillusion. 90% of the crowd, they're going to be cheering for Mikkel Kessler.
Will that be difficult for you, that he has a home crowd advantage?
Not really, no. I went to Connecticut, North America, to fight Jermaine Taylor, and it was 98% American fans all screaming for him and booing me and trying to upset me, but you know, I'm used to it. It's all part and parcel of the game. Let's not forget it's a sporting event, and we're all friends after.
People are saying that this fight between you and Kessler is probably one of the most interesting in the whole Super 6 tournament. What do you think on that? People say that you have a bit of similar boxing style.
Yeah, that's right. Mikkel Kessler's, he calls himself a Viking warrior because he's very strong, very confident, and he means business. When he fights to win, and he's a proud man. So, you know, he's not looking for a way out like some people. My last opponent, Andre Dureau, was running around the ring, holding when he could, looking to the referee, complaining. He's not that kind of man, Mikkel, and neither am I. We're both men's men. We're very proud of what we are, and we fight to win. So, in that sense, we're very similar. We're very strong, hard men. I mean, Kessler's never been put down or stopped early. He was stopped on cuts in his last fight.
But will it be more difficult for you when you are a bit similar in the way you're boxing?
It could make for a difficult fight. It could be more of a fight than a boxing match. But I know Mikkel's going to try and box, use his jab. He's got a good jab. He throws a lot of straight punches, and he moves in straight lines. He's going to try and outbox me and try and win on points, maybe. You know, but I'm not going to give him that chance. I'm going to close the gap, get on top of him, and take him into the trenches.
We'll see that on
guerrilla warfare.
We'll see that on Saturday.